Hello and welcome. I'm Bill Wake. We're here working on a Kaleidoscope program. We've got the Kaleidoscope part basically working for either static images or live camera view, but we're adding a feature to screen capture. And for whatever reason, we started with the interaction of touching something. We actually do capture the JPEG data, and then we animate the captured image flying off the screen. But we don't put the JPEG anywhere. So we're going to work on that today. I think our starting step though is going to be some refactoring. So we modified things yesterday. We have this capturing view that owns the tap and saving the JPEG data, but we are passing in stuff. So I think we can make it own the captured view, take the captured view out of I think it's Photo Kaleidoscope, and go from there. And then we'll go ahead and make this thing save to the photo album if we can, or we'll add another tab that's kind of like the snapshot library or the session snapshots or something. All right. Capturing view. Oh, first one. Okay. So we have this coming in as a binding. I think we can make this be a state. All right, and there's no automatic refactoring for this. Private. Okay, now it should be, we shouldn't need this anymore. And I'm going to move this up since it's actually part of the parameters. Okay. Now we default to this. So we have this 1 pixel transparent image that just so we don't display anything. Okay, so I think that looks okay. Captured gets displayed, and then the scale and offset are what make it move off the screen. We can catch the JPEG data. We set the image. Okay. All right, so that one's fine. The caller should be complaining a bit. Build succeeded. Well, that's interesting. Capturing you, it shouldn't succeed. Let's clean. Build. How weird. Does it really run? Huh. How can that even work? This is a private variable. It's not, oh, wait. Take that off there. Okay, I guess there is a way. There we go. So Photo Kaleidoscope no longer passes in the captured, and it wasn't doing anything with it, passing it along. All right, and then experiment view. We can't show rendered image anymore because we don't have it. Where's, yeah, there we go. I guess I don't need these parentheses. Photo Kaleidoscope. Good. An experiment. Oops. Same deal. All right. So we make make capturing view own the captured image, no longer needed in the caller. Well, they've taken something that was a couple annoying clicks and now it's 4 annoying clicks. Come on, Apple. All right, to do. And this is the 14th. Did I show that? This issue is to the photo library. Or episode, I should say. Okay, so that was this. Okay, so let's see. Let me get a browser window. I haven't actually looked for how to do this. Swift save image to photo library. Okay, yeah, I thought we'd have to do something with that. Photo library image. Now that's a little messy. And Swift 3, okay. Create your image and your picker controller. Well, that looks harder than I want. Okay. All right, so we've done all the capture device stuff already, I think. Okay, control present. Save image and self.image. Okay, we've got it captured somewhere. Image right to save photo album. UI image right to save photos album. Okay, let's just see if we can find that. With your image picker. Okay, we're not really doing that. If you want to be notified asynchronously, I don't think I care. It's the image that save photos on rather than the camera one. All right. Let me just do one more search on that. Let's do Swift UI just to see if there's. Well, let's go here. Okay. UI image right to saved photo album. Is that what okay, good. Okay. All right, he's still using UI kit, but it looks like we just have to do this and provide this method. Did finish error context info. Okay. Now, I don't think, well, we can see what we do about errors, but this looks pretty straightforward. You got a new UI image. I don't know if we do. Oh, yes, we do. We don't want to capture the JPEG or anything. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's do it. And again, we're really not doing TDD on this stuff because it's just so so I don't know, just writing low-level things according to some pattern they define, and I don't see any advantage in testing it separately, I guess. I'm going to try making it nil. Okay. Completion target, optional. Okay, so we'll keep that. I don't know if I have to put parameter names in there or not. No. Okay. Funny they don't take nil. Okay, do they default? I don't think. No. Okay. All right, so when you tap, we're going to save that thing off. Oh yeah, we didn't write the stuff in. Okay, plist. Must contain NS photo library add usage description key. How do I add an item? Wasn't there a plus button around somewhere? There it is. Save a Kaleidoscope image to your photos library. Okay. Now we may hit another permission. It sounded like if there's a saved one. Okay. All right, so now if we go to our photo library, oops. Hey, all right. Now, you're taking the image of the image and all that. Select a photo. Right. Eventually we're going to run out of bits here, but that's cool. All right. Well, I don't know where they specify the compression and format and all that stuff. I mean, it doesn't ask for any, so I don't know what it's saving. Let's see. I mean, it's certainly easy enough. Let's see. If I go to H, photos. Yeah, I mean, I can. Well. I forget how to do it. Is it control? Yeah. Okay, I can scale it and examine it. It's getting pretty fuzzy, but that's okay. I like it. I don't know where do you get that JPEG at 87%? I mean, that's kind of what I would guess. I mean, that's what we sort of said we'd like, but we're not doing it. Okay, so I guess, I mean, okay, so I guess the thing I'm not doing though is I'm not reporting any errors. Which seems like we should. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it must be saving. I mean, it must be saving whatever the UI image holds, probably in those buffers or something. I mean, it would. I would think it would have to be a non-compressed format, but I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't know. Can I get metadata off a photo? No camera information. 1179 by 1179, 424K. Well, that was. That sounds a little bigger than. Okay, it's a JPEG. Yeah, I don't know. Would have to see. This image 9, though, you'd think we can give a name to this thing. Well, it's so easy. Okay, a UI image maybe gets a name. Okay, recommend use ping or JPEG. Okay. Okay, we can do named. Well, we capture the name or the image here. I don't know if we can assign the name. Can I take a UI image and give it to a UI image? I don't see it. There must be something for the whole class here. Here we go. Okay, create named. Oh, that's if you want to load a constant one. Yeah, I think that would be fine. Image date and name if we can get it there. Okay, named uses the image asset. Okay. But you think we could assign a little bit of metadata for it? Oh, that might do it. No, that doesn't seem to be it. Yeah, you think there'd be a little metadata somewhere we can... Okay. Page bigger. I've seen that page before, but it's not relevant. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Well, oddly, I mean, it's got to be on UI image somewhere, right? Font size, symbol weight, traits that the system uses. Okay, no, that's not it. Where'd that information? Okay. Well, it's got the date and time already. But it would be nice to have the image. Oh, you found it. Okay. Options equals that. But how do those attach? All right, let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they don't really support code very well in their comments. All right, so PHS reset request. Oh, photo kit, okay. Does it offer import photos? Good. Okay. And I really should put SwiftLint on here too. It's one of those things I'm trying to do better about. All right. Actually, let me save this before we go down this pipeline. Okay. Make sure this still works. Well, I got to say, a little one-liner to do this work is pretty darn good. Suits my lazy nature. Okay, so we should see that in the album now. Cool. All right. So commit this. Write current Kaleidoscope image to the photo library. Yeah, well, okay, we can see what they requesting underlying data from a PC. Well, that seems like it might get it. PHS at resource. PH adjustment data. I don't think that's quite... Well, we're in the ballpark anyway. Let's see. PH... Okay, well, that's something. ALS is library. Huh. You get his image right to save photo. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to fetch it with a title. So he's really trying to get the custom photo album. Well, I mean, it's kind of... These aren't getting simpler. Okay. I'm going to give it a little time, I guess. We would have spent... we could have ended up spending, an hour getting that thing working in the first place. So a few minutes searching around is going to be okay. All right. Let's see. So Swift change photo. I don't know what they call that. Is it a name? Select a photo. Oh. Isn't that home? Shift Control H. I guess image name. There we go. Seems like a lot of pain to do something that could have been done. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really go to the metadata very often, so, but we'll look a little bit more, but it's not so promising. Okay, we created a UI image. Okay, that's the one from there. Well, we know they've done this kind of the hard way. Image 009 or 000. I don't know. You would think UI image would have stuff to do this. It seems like the name is more the name is not so much for display purposes, it seems like. System name images to change. Oh, I don't want to do that. But you would think there'd be metadata attached. I mean, the UI image is... Okay. Easy to create a new named album. You know? Well, I don't necessarily want to do that. What other image we had? Okay. I don't know what these all are. All the information I don't provide. Let's see if we can attach camera information. Attach camera. EXIF, is that where the metadata is? I've seen that term all the time, but I don't really know what goes into it. Yeah, okay. Hmm. All right, I don't think that's right. Get EXIF data and write them back. AVS export session. AV metadata item. Oh, that's the spaces. What about the keys? Well, there's plenty of stuff, but title. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, that I don't think so. I think I'm gonna let that one go. I still want to do some error handling though, or oops, sorry. Let's see. Well, okay. What do we got? Save to photo album. All right. Let's worry about the errors that can happen with this. I don't think this is getting us there. There probably is a way, but we want to do something more like this. Actually, let's go back to this. So we get this function image. Okay. So let's. I'm gonna call it. Done writing to album to photos. Maybe just done writing photos. Photo. Okay, so this becomes self. This becomes this mess. And that last parameter is select your first instance method, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Members of classes, OBGC protocols. Members of classes, isn't that a member of a class? Members of classes. I don't know. If I take that off, it should complain, right? Select refers to instance method. Done writing photo. Did finish saving with error. Context info. Okay. Now it doesn't like it. Members of classes. That's... All right, let's see what he's got here. Do I pull that out of the class? I don't know. Function save, image write, image self, selector, image, did finish writing with info. Now, we just need to write the method, okay. It really wants that. Okay, let's try a different approach. I'm going to pull it outside. Selector cannot refer to a... How weird. Okay, whatever I did, stop. I don't know there. That's really odd. Can only be used with members of classes. Oh, is it a struct? Ew. All right. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oy, oy, oy. And I kind of make this a struct because it wants to be a view. So, all right. And I'm going to push this up. All right, so I guess this will write and then verify for me that it did write. But yeah, I mean, that's, but I got to get that error message back into it. So that's going to be a touch ugly. Well, maybe not. I could return it. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's run it. I'm just hoping to get this finished photo right, make sure the selector is being called. Boom. Collide capture image method signature. Wow. What is the problem? Image. Okay, it's nothing. Underscore did finish saving with error, context info, . That looks all right. Well, oh, I don't want self to be notified. I want Oh, I do want self here. Okay. Well, let me change some names. Let's put this back to image that they had in the example here. Actually, I'm going to take the private off first. UI image. Okay. Yeah. No. Can I tell what the selector is? Not there. Main. Start sim is way too late. What about these? It's not our core motion. It's probably not this. It's all just a little too low level for me to deal with. Event fetch thread. Well, I'm going to make this more similar to his. Make sure, I guess I copied that, but I changed the name image. I don't see how the image name can matter. This thing was in a class. So OBGC funk image error context info. That all seems good. I really don't see that name can matter. The other thing, file private instead. I don't. Well, public like this seems. Oh, too weird. Okay, you got this class. You pass in the image. Selector image. I gotta say that looks the same to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I cut and pasted. I guess I didn't quite. I did type in some stuff. Image self. Well, UI image. Oh, did he use image? Oh, I can just say selector image. I'm surprised I got the function image and the argument image. I mean, they're saying that should work. Okay. All right, so we're going to simplify this. And yeah, this is done writing. Seeing as it's the only one, you'd think that would be acceptable. Oh. Okay, what do you have going on? Let's get that message. Unrecognized selector. Well, I'm not really getting that whole message. Well, we tried that form already. No, that's not going to help. Do I have a bridged file? Not that I know of. I didn't think you needed anything like that. Just to declare the OBJC. Oh, do I have to inherit from NS object? Maybe that gives it the capability to have selectors and stuff. All right. I guess this code example probably had that somewhere we couldn't see on a previous page, maybe. Okay. All right. So if you want to have selectors and all that stuff, apparently you need to declare this. Okay. But I think I'm okay with this simpler selector. It's the only one of that type. Okay. And again, I'm just going to kind of steal this. Well, we'll adjust it, but okay, we get an error back. Well, then we're going to do something with it. Alert title style present, and I see let's return a string. Do I want that? I don't know. I could just return the error question mark. Error equals error. I don't know what my state is. Like, where does this get put is the question. Right, because this, do I know this is called in the same? Right, it's more of a completion. Yeah, what do I intend to do? That's a good question. Well, I could pass. I don't know. Maybe that pop-up is the way to go. I mean, really, we're supposed to. Only show it if we intend to. He had a. UI alert controller. Right, that's not what we use anymore. A built-in toaster. I guess I don't know what you mean by toaster. Pop up. I think normally you create a view and then you have a little qualifier on it that can show a override. Maybe that's show an alert. Okay. Right. This. Oh my goodness. I gotta watch the threads. Alert toast. Well, that's all right. Although you kind of use it the same. I don't know that I. Let's see. So, my concerns. All right. Yeah. Just open a sheet. So I think we need to put the error here somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to put the text. No. Okay, I got the Z stack. Let's just put an alert on there for now and see what we get. Alert is presented is dollar. I don't think I need to do that. Showing alert. I guess it is a state. Okay. Show save message. And let's put a state in for that. We'll start that false. I should make it private. Okay, because that's used by this thing to control it. And then the content is Yeah, okay. Automatically sets it back. Button show alert. Import message. Oh, text and then. And this needs to be save message. Now, is that going to work? All right, and that's more state. Yeah, you need to act. I mean, you have to click, which I don't really want. Well, I guess I don't really need a message. If it succeeds, I don't even care to put that. View end user notification center. Okay. Well, no, I think we can do this. All right, let's say we got save message. All right, I'm going to pass these two in is what's going to happen. So capture image is going to take show save message and save message, and it's going to write the image. Okay, and then it's going to hold binding of bool show saved message. Oh, it's, gosh, I forget how to do this stuff so fast. Oh, we don't save a parameter type. Okay. Okay. I think this is where I put it. And I should have to do underscores. Okay. Now, if there's an error, I'm not going to return anything in the off case. I'm not going to return anything in this case either. Okay. Okay. Unexpected. Okay. Return. No, we want to say show saved message. Well, let's do saved message equals that, and show saved message equals true. Okay, and then I think I have to make sure, I'm gonna have to make sure this is main dot, no, how's that work? Ugh. Main. I don't know if I've done that in this. Oh yeah, there it is, dispatch queue. Okay, because I want to make sure this really does run on the user interface stuff. What a mess. Okay, I have to say self, yes. Yikes. Okay. So the only way I get a message is if there's an error. And the only error I think I can have easily let's do this. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. Delete its data. Hopefully that deletes its permissions too. Okay, so what I expect to happen is we say capture, we spin off capture image, which will run UI write to saved, which I don't know if that is running in the main thread. It calls the processes the image and then calls this method at the end. Again, I don't know if this method will be in the main thread. That's why I'm doing this stuff. But at any rate, it calls this with any success or error message. And if it has an error message, we're going to save the description and show the message, which should pop up an alert and then go away when we click the OK button. Okay, so hopefully. All right, I'm losing my session here. Okay. First time. And my assumption is if you get a message like, oh, you didn't authorize the photo library, you probably won't be tapping save anymore if you didn't want it to save. Now, I don't know how you turn that back on for something. I guess maybe it's in the settings. taking a painful bit of time though. It really is painfully slow. I don't think it's... I don't see why it would freeze up with this. This only happens when you hit capture, so... tell you what, we're due for a break anyway. Let's take 3 or 4 minute break. I promise not to touch it if it starts up, and we'll come back and tackle the rest of this. All right, welcome back. This thing's still trying to start up. Let's kill it. Aha, that didn't pop up to the top. Okay, let's try that again. We don't control that. Okay, there it goes. Maybe that was old. Okay, so now when I tap, my hope is... Well, let's look at the photo. Okay, they are annoying. Let's do this one. Okay, and if I tap open field for cache. Okay. If I say don't allow, unknown error. Huh. And then, to your point, let's look in settings. Privacy, photos, none, and photos only. Okay. And now it should work. Unknown error is not very helpful. But yeah, that worked. I don't know what else to do. They give me an error with the message. I guess I could add some text to it. Interesting. Oh, I didn't run again. All right. Yeah, I guess that's livable. I mean, if I got a better message, I could do something else. And presumably, like if I was out of memory, it might give me something that says no memory, no room for photos or something. All right. And if I turn it back on, well, oh. Back here, try again, and it works. Okay. All right. Now, I guess the only outstanding question I have is, I don't know. You mentioned the idea of putting it in an album. Yeah, it didn't let me click the app when I did the double hat tap home. Yeah, let's run that on the tablet. Okay, it'll take a second. Finished running iPhone. Can't tell if it's doing anything or not. Maybe I didn't hit run. Not the first time. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, it will not work with live video yet. We don't have that capturing view wrapped around the guts of the camera view. But I do want to make sure it works on this one on the main view. So photos. Oh, photos. Oops. Oh, camera. Photo. Oh, okay. That's the default corner view. Oh. Tab. Would like to add your photos. Yes. Okay. Select a photo. And it's got the tapped image there, which makes it interesting. Kaleidoscope. All right. So yeah, let's save this. Commit this. All right. So show error message if image capture fails. A little awkward, but okay. Stage commit push. And then let's go ahead and put this, use this in our, well, we do it in Photo Kaleidoscope. So we're doing it right around the lowest level, well, the kaleidoscope itself, not all the other stuff around it. Camera, kaleidoscope. Right, so we want to use it in here. Okay. And I think it was just capturing view around it, yep. Okay, and we'll run that. Should be pretty easy. The camera. Oh, it didn't pop up. All right, but that's there. Yeah, so that's looking at a brown leather chair. This is looking at the floor. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, you can't see it. And it's a pretty cool image. Let's select what we got. Okay, well, this is selecting off the image in the library, so it's kind of nice. All right, but I got to start it up again because the camera should have started up on, right? I mean, we built a camera model. Actually, it's our tabs, right? Maybe we didn't do something right there. Yeah, it's an empty view when it starts. Okay, so yeah, I guess I think what's happening, it starts off, switch tabs, switch back, and it's on. So, okay, let me see if I can take that floor picture. All right, and then we'll look at it as a photo. Oops. Yeah. I can't really grow it too much, but the first photo is the floor. I don't know. It's got more detail than you can see like that. All right. But something's messed up on the opening, which is content view. We said this would be the active tab, but something on change of active tab. So there's a way to do this. There's a version of that applies the first time, I think. On change of initial bool equals false. So we just have to say initial true, I think. Change of an initial true should make it run the first time. So hopefully it comes up with the camera live again. Yeah, so if I oh darn. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, so it came up without me switching tabs now. I think the original, we had the select a photo version first, and we made the camera first. But so the old way you had to hit camera tab to get it active. The new way it's starting out active, and this allows for that. Okay. So what have we done? Save to photo or album or final tab. Let's just say save to photo album. I'm not going to mess with the final tab. All right. Save to photo album. From, what do we call it? Camera, live camera or photo view. Okay. Yeah. It actually looks really, it looks its best moving around on that because there's just enough difference. It's just a weird I mean, it's just a very boring carpet, but it's got enough ridges and color shifts in it that it has a kind of cool look. All right. And we don't do a click yet. So, okay. Yeah. All right. So I did some research. Oh, let's save this. Make camera be active when app opens. Okay. I was saying I did some research. One thing I want to do is just play a click when the thing opens. I mean, when you do that. Oh, haptic feedback too. I will settle for the click sound. I want to kind of move on. My friends are all starting to work on this Wordle app, and it's like, oh, maybe that's what we should be doing. But I want to finish this one first, or at least get it to a certain point anyway. We got some time today, so I think this one maybe demonstrates it. It's just a simple call to get a sound, and I want a system sound, and there's one that is the shutter system sound library. Yeah, so you add the framework, import this, and you just play sound. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I saw a camera one. Whoops. Camera shutter. Yeah, so if we just do 1108, camera shutter sound, it seems like that's all we got to do to add this sound. Yeah. And I think between the shutter sound and the little image sliding off, you'll think, okay, it saved it. You know, that won't, you'll notice it. iOS Simulator does not play sounds. Run project on iOS device. Okay. So audio toolbox.framework. Let's see. Add package dependency. Is that audio kit? No. Okay. Maybe that's his project. Add audio toolbox.framework. I don't know, this sounds... All right, let's look at one of these other Apple Swift packages. No. To do. Okay, I had other stuff. I think this one was a demo. Okay, yeah, that seems less sufficient. So just import foundation, AV foundation, put it on CapturingView. Okay. And then in capture, I guess. Okay. Well, it's a little pause. Oh, it went away, so I guess that first time. I don't know if I can get my dulcimer on there. I like it. Yeah, you can definitely feel it a little bit. AV Foundation Swift 5. Okay, well they made it easier. That's always good. Now I don't know this. I'm back to this sweating over the architecture of it, I guess, in a way that we're doing all these external system things in here. I guess it's that's kind of what we're getting. I don't know. I'm used to thinking much more inside and outside. Maybe I'm just not doing enough image capture and audio to feel comfortable that's okay. But you think of hexagonal architecture or something, right? You do the inside work inside the hexagon and then talk to the stuff on the outside as another layer, We've blended that into one thing. I mean, it's pulled into a separate view, which I think is okay in the sense that the only way to get it as a view is to do this stuff. But it gives me a twinge anyway. All right. At least it was easy. Yeah, we'll take it. All right. Add shutter sound when taking a snapshot of the screen. And I do like these little touches. I don't know if you need them all, but and we spent a couple hours getting the image stuff to the capturing image to do the right thing and slide off the right way, and a few minutes to add this photo stuff. Literally just a few minutes. Okay, so we're caught up, right? So all right, back to do. So we didn't need this or this. This one was helpful just because it told us its shutter is 1108, and that one told directly how to do it. Okay, audible click. All right. Now, Swift Lint. We've done this before. Let's find another project. Open recent. Did we do it in Kilt Calc? I hope. I don't really need to preview. I just need to see swiftlint.yaml. Okay, let's take that. I probably should find a standard place to put this and link it in, but I'm not going to. And then what are we up to here? Oh, don't we add SwiftLint? Where do we put that? Is it? No, it's not only the tests. Where is that? Let's see. We'll go read SwiftLint and decide, but we'll create that SwiftLint.yaml. More of an empty file, I guess. remember how I installed it. It's there. Did I just have a command to run it? A command line? Let me go back a couple of projects. I know we used it. TuneSim. I could swear we had to have a little script somewhere that we triggered. Oh, keep doing that. The build phase. Yeah, well, I remember adding something somewhere. Whoops, what's this one? TuneSim. Oh, gosh. That's not the one I want. There. Oh, there it is. Okay. Integrate Swift into Xcode. Select your primary target. Go to build phases. Click plus. New run script. I guess this is my primary target. Build phases. New run script. Okay. Well, let's just do which Swift int. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, we'll just take this. Move it before the compile sources. Yeah. guess I could move this up after compile. All right. So if I do a build, build failed. Deny file read. Well, they just said something about that. Okay. Integrate into your project. Build the file. Default value of enable user script sandbox. Set enable script sandboxing to no for the specific target. Where do I find that? Okay, well, this is actually good. Okay. Final class. Yeah, good point. I don't know if I agree with that rule. But this is what I wanted. Okay, let's look for others. Kaleidoscope app. Yeah, that is a little weird, isn't it? Can I just change that? Kaleid UI test. That I don't really need. I don't have any. I don't plan to. I may have to change some stuff for that. In here. Okay. That's a fair one. These others complain about my variable choices. I don't. Okay, those two are gone. Okay. And I'm in the sense, I don't usually use a lot of them, but I do use X, Y, and Z for point, dimensions, and X1, Y1, Z1, whatever. Maybe an occasional I for an iteration, but not very much. So I trust myself to not abuse that. Let's do a clean. Identifier underscore name. Did I spell it that way? That looks the same to me. Oh, there's a clean issues. Yeah, let's do that. Clean build. And a build. Oh, I already had that. I'm okay with short names when appropriate. Yes. Is it not reading my thing? Let's look at that build command. Where were those rules? Okay, we're getting the path. If there's no Swiftlet, complain, otherwise run Swiftlet. Why? Configure Swiftlet with dot Swiftlet. Really? Why is that? Yeah, I want some details. Okay. Oh, really? It can't find them? There it is. Okay. Let's build again. All right, we're getting there. Import XC test. Oh, collide. Is that screwed up? What's the issue? Test host. No such module XC test. Oh. I think maybe we change this now. No. I think changing that name was a bad move. Maybe naming it with lowercase was a bad move in the first place. I don't know, but yeah, I want to clean first. Yeah. So, what's the matter? Commands produce. Well, there's that lowercase collide that I've now introduced. It's collide. Let's switch to iPhone. That's really concerning. Collide angle is part of module collide importing. That does not seem correct. Oh. Why? Wait, what's going on? There's collide tests. There's collide. What is this? Collide app. Right. Yeah. This stuff all looks duplicated. Kaleidoscope. Pi. Collide view. I'm going to delete this. Okay, I'm going to revert. Okay. Let's try again. All right. Why didn't you? Yeah. I think maybe it did. The rename screwed something up. Okay, I don't care about TuneSim right now. Well, I guess I do because I need this SwiftLint file. All right. Let's get this test deleted. Move to trash, and from here, collide test, delete. Okay. Well, there should be no more Collide UI tests, so why are you complaining? Okay, still building. Files are gone. I don't know what to do about this Collide app thing. Okay, run tests. Project settings. I thought deleting them from the files and from the targets would do it. And I don't know if there's a test plan. Maybe rebooting will bring them back. All right, they're still running. So slow. Okay. Commit that. Okay. Now let's add the YAML SwiftLint stuff. Okay, so I will open this back up. Yeah, and you're really not going to show me those, are you? Okay. Okay, I guess it's all over here. All right. was this thing? There we go. There, okay. What? Okay. All right, so now we've added the file, but we've got to add the build phase. New run script. Wherever this got off to. Okay, and then we can move this up. All right. Now a build should do. Oh, we'll probably get that error message about file locations. Build succeeded. Seems unlikely. All right, but I'll push. Okay. Okay. Now we have Swift.yaml. I should just run it here, I think. Right. Okay. Now we're getting different messages. Well, maybe I don't have my tests running it. All right, so a build. I may have to do a clean. Did I set the user script thing, the sandboxing the right way? Now, something's weird, right? Oh, there's 28 warnings. Rerun or rebuild because it does not specify any outputs. Either add output dependencies to the script or configure it and run or rebuild by checking based on dependency analysis. Okay. Run every build because it does not specify outputs. Add the output dependencies or configure to run every build by unchecking build dependency. Okay, just run every build. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Oh, fair enough. I always forget that one. Okay, let's make sure. Yeah, why did that show up now? No such module XC test. Testable import collide. All right, now is this collide test? It is. What? Okay. Yeah, I killed there. It was UI tests were in here, and I just deleted them a few minutes ago. Maybe I missed your comment. What is going on with this? So collide, he certainly should import collide. Okay, no such module XC test. Why is it not complaining about this anymore? Only private. Yeah, okay. Oh, is it no longer complaining? All right, but this stuff, I'm going to go ahead and try and get these. Yeah, I've kind of trained myself on the if tests, but not so much on the controls. Geometry is not used. That's fair. Line length. Yeah. It may not want me to format it that way. Number separator. Okay, I can do that. Okay, I'm going to let that be. My editor's going a little off again. Sure. Open brace violation, yes. I hate to restart Xcode again this late in the session. It's getting very late, isn't it? Okay. All right, accessibility images. Yeah, that's all good suggestions. Trying to run tests. I'm still getting that import XC test. I don't know. I don't think I need to. it's complaining about that one. Check your module name. You turn to testable import module name. Should be the same as target build settings product module name. Target. Build settings. Where is it here? Oh, so maybe it's more confused about the import. Well, that module should be that. Has no member 2x offset. Well, let's just try another. Clear all issues. Test results. Clean build folder. And let's run tests. Build succeeded. Okay. Thanks, Xcode. All right. Well, let's add to the to-do. Oh, we did this. Okay. So we installed SwiftLint. And then we need to check SwiftLint violations. Make sure to check tests too. Not sure why not everything's complaining, but okay. Anyway, move testable below. I don't know if that matters. I mean, it compiled this time, so I think it really was some Xcode confusion. Normally, I mean, I think it'll want things alphabetized, so it probably does not want me to move that down anyway, but we'll see. All right, well, tomorrow, 2 to 4:30 Eastern Time, 6 to 8:30 p.m. UTC, and I think if you're in Europe, you may have switched an hour one way or the other. All right, I will see you tomorrow or some other time, but thanks for joining. I'm happy with where we're getting. I think we'll get the SwiftLint wrapped up pretty early tomorrow, and we'll apply this, get rid of this jump in the image, and then maybe do a quick go at repeated images. And I found a couple distortion lenses that might make it look a little nicer. We'll see. All right. In any case, we're going to finish this week, and one way or the other. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.